Welcome back, everybody. It's movie time with Anthony. All right, so we're going to continue on our little Star Wars adventure, and we're going to jump right into Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. One of the best ones, I think, because it gives you the last little bit of background before Darth Vader becomes the most evil person in the galaxy. We kick off with the most exciting space battle ever. Just kidding. And it's not just any battle, it's like Space Avengers, the Clone Wars edition. Anakin Skywalker, now a full-blown Jedi Knight, and his trusty sidekick Obi-Wan Kenobi are flying around in their starship, saving Chancellor Palpatine, the most obliviously evil guy in the galaxy who's somehow still in charge of everything from being kidnapped by General Grievous. So the battle's so chaotic, with ships exploding left and right, and that it feels like someone took all the worst parts of Star Wars and glued them all together in one big chaotic opening sequence. They finally save the Chancellor. Obi-Wan is over here making sarcastic quips like, "You're a great pilot, Anakin, but I'm just so tired of your reckless stunts." After the battle, though, Anakin gets all smug about his newfound powers because he's pretty much the chosen one, aka the galaxy's most overconfident teenager. He struts around the Jedi Temple trying to convince everyone that he's ready to be the next Jedi Council member. But they're like, no, Anakin, you're still the Jedi equivalent of an overachieving kid in school who thinks they're going to be president, but is secretly terrible at math. What are you doing, buddy? You like Star Wars? Meanwhile, Anakin has these constant visions of Padme dying in childbirth, and no one knows why the Force gives him these terribly specific visions, but it's basically the galactic version of a bad dream. Anakin spends all his time broadening, trying to figure out how to prevent this while ignoring that, he's also supposed to be saving the galaxy. So, now, enter the greatest Sith Lord in the galaxy, Chancellor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious. AKA that guy who always seemed to know more than he lets on, and definitely not trustworthy. So he pulls Anakin aside, and with the most overly sweet voice ever, starts gaslighting him. He's like, "Anakin, buddy, I know you're having problems with the Jedi Council, and they're holding you back. But hey, if you join me, I can teach you how to save Padme. I'm not trying to lure you to the dark side or anything. I'm just offering a really bad solution to all your problems." Meanwhile, Padme Amidala, who's pregnant and probably going through some really awkward pre-baby emotions, starts noticing that Anakin is getting more mysterious. Shady, more or less. She's like, "Okay, Anakin, I get it. I have to do this. This is the only way." And Padme's like, "Sure, honey, whatever helps you sleep at night. Let's be real. Padme is probably way more aware of what's going on than Anakin is at this point, and she's just too tired of dealing with it anymore." So fast forward to the most dramatic scene in the galaxy. Anakin gets his big moment when he finally decides, you know what? I'm going to betray all my Jedi friends, all my morals, and everything I've ever been taught by Obi-Wan just to make sure Padme doesn't die in childbirth. And poof, just like that, he goes from a good old farm boy to Darth Vader. The best part? He's like, "I'll never join you," and then immediately joins him. Classic Anakin. Obi-Wan, sensing that something just isn't quite right, confronts Anakin on Mustafar. By this point, Anakin has officially joined the Sith, called himself Darth Vader, because he's nothing if not melodramatic, and he completely embraces his inner darkness. Obi-Wan, the ever-wise Jedi, tries to appeal to his former pupil's better nature. He's like, "Anakin, don't do this. You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it. We're brothers." Anakin, now in full evil mode, "You were supposed to train me, Obi-Wan, but you just don't understand. The dark side is so much cooler. I have the high ground now." And Obi-Wan's like, "No, Anakin. I actually have the high ground, buddy." And then an epic lightsaber duel. Anakin, in all his reckless glory, attempts to jump over Obi-Wan, but instead gets the most dramatic faceplant in galactic history and loses all of his limbs. Obi-Wan, still the kind-hearted Jedi, is like, "I failed you, Anakin," and leaves him to burn alive on the planet of Mustafar. It's like the galaxy's worst breakup, but with fire and lava and missing limbs. So back on Coruscant, Palpatine is like, well, that worked out just great. Anakin is dead to me, and now I'm Emperor. Time to wear a robe that's way too big for my tiny self and tell everyone I'm the greatest. Palpatine spends the rest of the movie looking suspiciously pleased with himself while wearing more black leather than a rock star at a goth concert. However, back on Naboo, Padme is still in labor and is, for some reason, completely heartbroken by the man who just betrayed the galaxy and murdered a bunch of children. Surprise, surprise, she dies, but not before giving birth to twins, Luke and Leia, the galaxy's most powerful twins. Hey, everybody, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe and leave a comment below. If you didn't enjoy it, hey, leave a comment below anyways and possibly like and subscribe to see what other crazy stuff I come up with. Thanks for watching.